subjugated and oppressed. Oppressed by the weight of our predecessors, the ones that waged war on those of different skin than they. And now, the war is on showing too much skin, with battle cries exclaiming whore and asking for it, while ours ring with protests that are never heard, because they buried us in their oppressive beliefs. And we don't allow that to be our motivation to be louder. They tell us to embrace our rape culture, because he says I was asking for it, because my cleavage screams louder than my words when you muffle them as you rape me. When did I start asking for it? Was it when I was 5, when I held 3 fingers up to my shoulder, just wishing that my dress strap would be thicker? Because before I knew how to do double-digit addition, I sure as hell knew the dress code. Because I knew, make sure your straps are 3 fingers wide and your shorts go down to your fingertips. We wouldn't want your prepubescent body giving the boys boners. Did I ask for it when I was 10? When I stopped wearing my brother's clothes, and I was called slut for the first time? Or was it when I was 12, when I laughed at a rape joke my friend told, because I honestly had no idea what it meant? I'm sure I asked for it when I was 13, when I watched my first episode of Law & Order SVU and I thought, Olivia Benson is a badass. Actually, no. I'm sure I asked for it now, at 14, when I see a need for this talk. Or will I ask for it at 15, staying out late? Or 16, walking home alone? Or 17, getting tipsy? Will I ask for it at 18, getting roofied? Or, when will I stop being afraid? When will I stop needing to walk home in groups? When will I stop fearing alcohol and telling my friends to watch my drink because I don't want those date rape drugs? I've asked Harper, when will you calm down? When rape culture stops infecting the world. It's a plague. It's a plague you can feel drifting down the streets at night with our keys clutched and our white knuckles. It's a plague we can feel with the taunting catcalls chasing us home. It's the sickness that filled my room as I hid from the monster down the hall. It's the sickness that kept my mouth shut when he came in and I saw his shadow in the doorframe. It's the sickness that kept me from talking about what happened for over 5 years. It's the sickness that taught me that being a victim is a bad thing, which of course it is, but it taught me that being a victim is something to be ashamed of. I was taught that I should act like a lady. I should sit with my legs together, I should not show too much of my skin, I should look pretty, but I should not look sexy, even though you also taught me that my body is a sexual object. So I thought that being a victim was my fault. And I thought that I could just repress that entire year of my life just to save that monster. And I also thought that I would be okay. I thought. Because before I even knew what rape culture was and what those words even meant, I was being affected by it. And I was being hurt by it. Because I was taught to cover my body, and I was taught to sit with my legs together and not try to look sexy. And I was taught that my body is a sexual object from the moment that I came out of the womb. I think you were taught too. Maybe not the exact same things as me, but I'm sure you were. If you don't believe me, here's a test. So if you find any of the following funny, you might want to go see a therapist and kind of get a cultural readjustment. So, stop rape, say yes. 9 out of people enjoy getting raped. It must be hard for a woman to be raped, otherwise it doesn't go in properly. However, if those make you feel nauseous, you're not alone, but that doesn't mean that you're safe and not affected by this plague. I'm going to list a few phrases, and if you feel uncomfortable, anxious, sad, nervous, nauseous, that's a sign of rape culture too. Unlocked doors, dark alleys, empty streets, unattended drinks, the unyielding feeling that none of this will ever go away. That's what rape culture is. It's the terror not only of being assaulted, but the terror that you'll never have to stop fearing being assaulted. That's a lot of fear. But it can and it will end. And here's kind of my cheesy way that I want to teach you how to stand up to this culture. It's ABCD. I'm very original. Okay. A. Ask that boy that's speaking way too loud in the cafeteria why the hell he thought that rape joke was so funny. B. Bring attention to the issue. When your parents yell at you and say you're giving the wrong idea by wearing a tank top in 103-degree weather in July, tell them how problematic that is, because it's not our jobs to cover our bodies. It's other people's jobs to just not rape people. C. Call out your sexist teacher for dress coding you for wearing shorts in August. What the heck? D. Don't stop trying. We can do it. Our generation will be the one that tells everyone it's okay to say no, and that no damn well means no. Don't stop trying. Don't fall into the trap. And just don't stop trying. Raise your voice. Raise awareness. Stand up. Have a voice. Why shouldn't you?